today we're making a video about how we both saved 30,000 New Zealand dollars in the last 12 months. Currently we're working in China, but previously we were working in South Korea. I have a bachelor's degree plus a graduate diploma in teaching primary elementary.
I also have a 4-year Bachelor of Education degree specializing in primary elementary education. Currently we're both working at a IB World International School here in China. The most frequent questions we get from people around the world, family and friends, regards our saving potential, what we earn, and how we can afford to travel so much while teaching here in Asia. So we've decided to put together 4 tips on how you can maximize your saving potential while working here in Asia. Okay, now tip number 1 is probably the most important thing you need to consider, and that is the package that comes with your contract. Packages will vary depending on your age, qualification, whether you're an ESL teacher, teaching English, university, international school, private school, public school. Packages will vary, okay? Now, we will briefly talk about the package that we get as a couple teaching at an international school. It's slightly different, us being a couple, so why don't you talk about our housing?
Okay, so as a couple we get a bigger housing, I guess a little bit more allowance, and if we take the school's housing, our apartment is bigger than singles. Our current apartment is 3 bedrooms and fully furnished, all utensils provided. We get bedding, towels, all those little things that normally you do have to buy.
Pots, pans, cups, everything was provided. We didn't need to buy anything, so that made expenses super low. Medical insurance. We get medical insurance covered for us, worldwide medical insurance, except for if we traveled in the United States.
We get return airfares every year, which really helps on our saving goals.
Also in our current contract, internet is paid for, so we get fully provided internet, and our utilities are super low here in China. Water, power, electricity, and building maintenance, much lower here in China than it was in Korea. I think the most we've paid for a month is about $50, and we've been running our heaters day and night, so super cheap here in China.
Another awesome feature of our package is that we actually got given a moving allowance for extra shipping, so we did use some of that for extra suitcases on the airplane, and I also shipped a lot of my school things from South Korea to China, so the school fully pays for that, and when we leave China they'll do the same and ship everything back to New Zealand. When we arrived, we also got given a settling allowance, which we did get the same in Korea as well. So it just helps you set up a little bit of money so that you can go to the supermarket and do some things before setting up a bank account.
Absolutely, yeah. And another small thing, which was really nice, our fridges and cupboards were fully stocked when we arrived here. So shout out to our school that we're working for right now. Tip number 2. Okay, now you need to stop focusing on how much you will be earning or how much your salary will be. You need to start focusing on the cost of living and the saving potential on the country that you are living in. Whether it's South Korea, China, Japan, Thailand, Taiwan, each country has different saving potential. Each country has different cost of living.
We have a small spending system between us, and it's called our kitty fund. We put in $300 each a month, and basically that covers our food and entertainment. It's very rarely that we ever need to top it up because we run out.
Okay, now transport here in Asia is considerably more affordable than in Western countries. Subways, taxis, buses, very affordable. And in China, our main source of transport is practically free. We ride an e-bike around the neighborhood. We ride it to school. It's an electric motorcycle that we are doing a video on, and it's practically free transport for us, so we are saving huge money there.
So obviously going out to Western bars and Western restaurants is going to cost a lot more money, so we try and limit how often we do go out.
Yeah, definitely. And when we do go out, we do try and go to like local restaurants or local bars, which are a lot more affordable, and this money again comes from our kitty, so that's covered in our costs for the month.
And tip number 3.
Okay, now tip number 3 is all about exchange rates, okay? You need to learn and you need to understand all about exchange rates, especially living in Asia. You need to know if your school is paying you in US dollars or in a local currency, okay? Before you send money home, you need to check that the exchange rate is favorable for you, and you also need to know if you're being taxed Tip number 4.
You need to know where you want to put your money. So we always make goals. Our previous goals have been paying off student loans, which are now done and dusted. Last year we did a huge South America trip, which was about 5 months. And now we're trying to save for a house in New Zealand.
Yeah, okay. Now, having these financial goals will motivate you to not waste your money on pointless things and put it towards something productive, whether it's paying off loans, traveling, or investing in property.
Although we're saving really hard, we do maintain a really fun lifestyle. We go overseas about 5 to 6 times a year. We're not at home all the time.
It's really important. You need to maintain an enjoyable lifestyle, especially while being overseas. It's no point being miserable here trying to save every penny. And while we are very responsible with our money, we do have an enjoyable lifestyle. We do go out to restaurants. We do go out with friends. We do limit our shopping on like clothes and shoes and stuff. But if we needed something, money's always there. So that's always important. Keep a good lifestyle. Keep positive. Okay, now those were a few quick tips on how we both managed to save over 30 grand in the last 12 months while still maintaining a pretty enjoyable lifestyle. Hit us with a subscribe because we're planning on doing a lot more videos about life in China, especially through the eyes of a young couple. And if you have any questions, hit us in the comment section about saving or your experiences here in China saving money. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Lo, we need to cut it and do a bye because that was so bad.
Cut it and say bye.
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Bye.